Now, everybody's got their favorite chicken wing recipe. They've got the chicken wing place they go to, but a lot of us like to do it right in our backyards. And today, I'm going to show you a recipe that's fast becoming one of our favorites right here on Barebeque Blvd. Spicy honey butter chicken wings coming right up. Let's jump right into it. Okay, now here we have our whole wing, and we're gonna go ahead and part it out. Now I find that it's cheaper if you just buy your wings like this and then separate them out yourself, and it's pretty easy. You just got your joints here between, say, your flapper and your wingtip. You can just kind of cut right in the middle of it. You'll find that joint there, cut right through it. And just like that, it comes right off. Now, I happen to like the wingtips. A lot of people don't, but I happen to like them, but we're gonna take them off today. Now, same thing between the drum and the flapper. You're just gonna find right in the middle there. And as you cut down, they go right in between that joint and it comes apart super easy. You can see that there. There's that joint, go right through it. All right, so now we've got all of our wings separated. So we got our drums and our flats. We're gonna get them seasoned up. Now today, I'm gonna be using this Big Rome's Championship Saison. Now this stuff here, I'm telling you, is excellent, excellent, excellent on chicken. So we really like it. So I know it's gonna be good on chicken wings. So we're gonna get these wings seasoned up pretty good with it. So you don't be scared with this seasoning, because I'm telling you, it's just really good and it's not gonna overpower your chicken. And I'll definitely leave the link down below so you can check it out and get yours. But we've got these wings all seasoned up, and now it's gonna be time to get them on the grill. All right, so today I'm gonna be using my RotoQ 360, and this is the rotisserie basket for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this down really well. And man, the RotoQ is really great at making chicken wings as well as other things, but I really like the way the chicken wings turn out with this RotoQ. So we're gonna get all of these wings loaded into our basket. All right, so just like that, we've got these wings all loaded into our basket. So now all we got to do is get it put onto the frame. Now this is the power core, and this is what's going to power this rotisserie here for the next 45 minutes to an hour. And before I get the basket put onto the frame, I'm just going to go ahead and wind this thing up, because this doesn't use any power, guys. It's all wound, so it's just easier to wind it up before you put it on. So I'm going to wind it up. All right, so our core is all wound up. We're gonna get it onto our frame here, and we're gonna get our basket put on. All right, we are all loaded up and ready to get to the grill. So let's get this put on the grill. All right, so today we're gonna be using our Pit Boss 1150 DX. And yeah, we've got this loaded up to 365 degrees. We're using hickory pellets. And guys, all I did was just pull this little lever here, and now we've got this thing spinning for us, and it's going to be going now for about 45 minutes to an hour or so. We'll check back, and if we need to crank it up again, we'll crank it up again. But man, I absolutely love this little attachment. Might be one worth checking out. So let's get the grill closed up and bring it back in a little bit. All right, so now that we got our wings onto the grill, we're gonna get together our spicy honey butter sauce here. Now we got a stick of butter here. We've also got a tablespoon of garlic powder, of onion powder, some cayenne pepper, some paprika, about a half a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and a tablespoon of crushed red chili peppers. Now obviously we've got some honey here, and we've also got our Pit Boss cowboy butter, and this is what we're going to put together for our seasoning. Now if you don't like it as spicy, omit what you don't like here or add what you like, but let's go ahead and get this put together. Okay, so we're just melting down our stick of butter here, and we're just going to add all of our ingredients into it. So garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne, our paprika, our Italian seasoning, and our crushed red chili peppers. And we're also going to add our cowboy butter seasoning here. And I'm going to go about 1.5 tablespoons there. All right, we're going to give that a mix, get that all incorporated. And now we're going to add our honey and you can use as much or as little as you like. I'm gonna go with a couple, probably I'll go with a 1/4 cup here. All right, so this is pretty much our sauce here, and you can taste it at this point and adjust it. But one last thing I do want to add that I failed to mention earlier is we're gonna put a little parsley in here. This is just dehydrated parsley. Get that mixed through, and this is our spicy honey butter sauce. All right, so with us doing chicken wings, you know I've got to ask, are you team flappers or are you team drums? What's your favorite flavor of chicken wing? Pop it down there in the comment section and let's talk about it. All right, we've been going now for about 40 minutes, and I just want to kind of take a look and see where we are. You can see we're still rotating pretty well here, and wings are coming along. And one of the reasons I really like that is just simply because of the fact that this thing is rotating, and all of these chicken wings are just basting in their own juices. So if you're familiar with rotisserie cooking, you know what it is. It's just cool that this is just a little unit you can put on the grill. But since we have this open, we are going to go ahead and I'm gonna re-crank the power core here just so we know we'll get another good 45 minutes to an hour out of it. So let's go ahead and crank this side. Now to get it cranked, it's real simple. We're just gonna turn off the unit by pushing in this little lever here. As you can see, it stopped. And then we're just gonna crank it up. Just like that. All right, we'll get this put back in place here, and we'll pull our lever. All right, there we go. And we'll keep it going. Bring you guys back in a little bit. Guys, if you're new here to the channel, welcome. I am the Dawgfatha, and this is Barebeque Blvd. Now, what I do here is I help teach you basic principles of backyard grilling. That's right, no competition style. It's all backyard grilling. I'm going to teach you basic principles and keep the recipes really easy and fun. You know, do the things that you like you see here, omit what you don't. Add your own flair, but most importantly, have fun when you're in the backyard and you're grilling with your friends and family. Well, as you can see, our power core has just died actually, and it's okay. It's a good time for us to give it a good check on our wings. So let me grab my gloves. All right, get this thing turned off, and let's see if we can pop open our basket and kind of get a look at these wings here. All right, so that is what we've got going on with these wings here so far. And we're gonna get a temperature check. Okay, now with chicken wings, you know, in chicken poultry, you wanna be at what, 165 to 175, but wings absolutely can take higher temperature. And I usually take my wings to somewhere between 195 and 200, somewhere around that range. Right now we're at 190, it looks like. We hit on that one. 187 there at first. 185. So we are doing very well with these. I'm gonna let them go just a little bit longer, however. So I'm gonna get this closed back up here. And we aren't far off, but I do wanna let them go a little bit longer here for me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and crank this guy up. All right, so we've got the power core cranked up here. We're gonna go ahead and get it turned back on. And we're also gonna put our sauce on here because we'll be ready to use that here soon. And so there we go. We got it going here, got the sauce on. We're gonna let it finish off here in the next probably 15-20 minutes, and I'll bring you back then. All right, so we got our basket off of the grill here, and we're gonna get this thing unloaded. All right, there go our wings. All right, now as you can see, we got a really good color on these wings. I'm really happy with that, and that's just what I was looking for. So we're gonna go ahead and get them sauced up. All right, so here we've got our sauce, and you can use as much or as little as you like. I'm thinking this is gonna be about a 3-spooner. Four-spooner. All right, so we've got them all sauced up here. They look fantastic, they smell fantastic, and the only thing left to do is to get into it. All right, so we're gonna grab this little drum right here. All right, there we go. Cheers. Guys, these wings are absolutely phenomenal. I mean, you got the sweet, you've got the savory, you got the heat on the back end with this recipe, and I'm really digging this. So definitely try this recipe, and if you do, leave a comment down below and let me know you tried this out. Also, don't forget to check the links down in the description box so that you can get some of these products if you want to try them out. But not going to be rude, guys. I'm about to get into these wings. Y'all got to go. See y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah.